When you're adding clay pieces, whether they're coils or balls of clay or sprigs, be sure to score and slip. So I've already scored these and gotten them ready. And as you're thinking about your composition, think about how you can vary sizes and shapes on the pieces you're adding. There we go. You can also consider putting, I've got holes in these ones here. So I've already started this one, obviously. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to smooth those bottom edges. Now you don't have to. It's totally up to you whether you want those bottoms smoothed. You can leave that line visible. But on this one, I've decided to smooth those down. So it's a little rough right now because my clay is kind of sticky. And so my plan is I'm going to get them smoothed down, positioned, and then I'll come back to this a little bit later and I will probably come in with a wet brush to smooth those edges. I'm also going to, once I get these smoothed down, I will add some holes like this one. And I'm going to skip ahead to that because you don't want to watch me smooth all these edges down. So I actually just used a pencil. I was trying to use tools that I know you all have access to, and you have plenty of tools in your kit, but other things can be used as tools. So I'm using the end of this pencil. That one I'll have to come back to because it's just really tiny and I hadn't smoothed the edges down. And then I actually was using another pencil and the lead broke. So I know this is a little silly, but this one is sharper. And so I'm using this to poke these holes in. I think if I get over here, it's easier for you to see. There we go. And so I'm adding those. What they do is they create this this negative space, this little shadow, and it just adds some visual interest to have not just raised parts, but indented parts as well. I'm going to make another little coil, and I'm actually intentionally rolling this coil thinner at either side so that when I attach it, I get a bit of a transition. And I'm going to add this one over here, add a little bit of my slip. My slip's pretty thin, it's mostly water today, and do the same sort of thing. So I'm going to come back through with this tool and smooth down those edges. And you can see I'm creating not just a pattern that repeats, but a pattern that has, not a pattern, a design that has some repetition and a design that also has some variation. So different sizes, different thicknesses, different heights. And right now I'm doing mostly just additions here. I'm adding on to the clay, but I could combine some indents. So for this project, I want it to be primarily raised, added, but you can also do some impressions as well.